great to have you with us from Canvas Stadium in Fort Collins, Colorado. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the Arizona Wildcats and the Colorado State Rams. A big storyline coming into this game. One of these teams missing its starting quarterback. For more on that, we check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, the Arizona head coach told me pregame, and this is a concern today. Being without their star quarterback, who is absolutely elite, this is going to be a challenge. His backup was not highly recruited. Now, the coaches say they do have belief in him. He understands the system, but they are going to have to be great up front and give him some time to process early today. Back to you.
Arizona will kick off to get things underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ashley. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. The Rams offense will have the football first. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. And this guy's developed quite nicely as a security blanket for his quarterback. Defense looks as if it's coming. Here's Ball to begin the drive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Just a really bad mental error. 2nd and 15 after the delay of game. Looking to fire. They get to him as he throws.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. He's wrestled down right at the 35. Good job by the defense to stop that conversion attempt. 4th down coming. And the Rams will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. All the way back to the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So Arizona's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're at a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
Still running at the 40. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another 1st down. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
With the catch, it's Richardson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. intercepted deep in his own end. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Man, I bet they do.
The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Delayed handoff. It's ball. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a gift to ball. Breaks the tackle. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Now on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. The run inside. It's ball. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Rams pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Colorado State. Breaks the grab right along the back of the end zone.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got room to work. Lots of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he puts through the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play came on a 61-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ashley. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Defense looks like they're coming. Fires it incomplete.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What?
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Scoop and scored. Touchdown, Arizona.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
And the Rams getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it on the counter. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's caught. At the 35, he's open. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Colorado State. Rolling into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the 2nd. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Some misdirection with the counter. Makes it past the marker. Still on his feet at the 45. Into the secondary on the right. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie them. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Unloads to the right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll take a deep shot here. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. The Rams decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking for space. It's Hoffman. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I'm going to sneak a draw in here.
Got his man down the middle. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Mosley. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Plucks it out of the air. Picks up the first down, and he might have a little extra. That looked like it'll be roughing the passer.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. It can get frustrating chasing that quarterback, but you got to pull up the roughing the passer penalty. Makes the catch, and he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air on first down. Fires on the run. He's got it on the outside. Oh, there's an alley on the left. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Under fire. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Absolutely perfect. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a crease. It's Hoffman. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's start with Toledo, taking on the number 13 team, the Kentucky Wildcats. And it's the Rockets, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now back to your game in Fort Collins. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. the end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Arizona offense coming onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. On the ground with the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. That's caught. It's Mosley. And he's knocked down.
And it's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Nice pick up there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Wildcats have their offense in high gear. Finding maybe some room here. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Across the 25, he's got room. There he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
It's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. We've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. If you can't jump out of your gap, you can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
35. Colorado State, 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. They'll start on the ground with ball. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Rams in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
At the 40, there he goes. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And he's dragged down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Fires complete on the crosser. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the run, it's Ball. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the jet sweep to try to get the edge here. Looking for the corner and could not find it. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Moving away from pressure. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go with Ball. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams. Creating example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Makes the grab. It's Hoffman. Breaks into the open. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. As we head into the fourth quarter, both of these running backs have been able to get it done on the ground. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Off the play fake. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Number one job of a defense, affect the quarterback, get to him, make him a little bit flustered, uncomfortable. Jesse, his second fumble of the day, and this time it goes to the house.
Yeah, and David, you know as a former DN, the coaches were telling their guys, hey, you got him to fumble once. If you get close to him, strip away at that thing. Get your hands on him. The ball's going to come out again. That's exactly what happened. They were opportunistic, not just recovering it, scooping and scoring for a big TD.
Lining up for the PAT. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it out. It's Ashley. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. The door looked slammed shut in this one, but that last interception may be just the slightest crack in opening here. That's caught. It's Daly. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on second down. Here's the pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Under fire. And down he goes.
And finally getting home and getting the sack. This quarterback, his jersey's not even dirty. We're in the 2nd half. We're behind. We got to find a way to create some momentum plays. That's step 1.
Got his man. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Ashley. Oh, he's got some space. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. The Rams are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Go. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Blasted as he lets it go. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Motion from the back. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Off play action on 1st down. Going for it all. Makes a grab. Touchdown, Arizona. And the beatdown has ensued.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Ashley. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
QB draw. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Rams are flying down the field. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Harper. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Clock stops and we reach the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Got a man. It's Harper. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion. Now 2nd and 2. Looking to fire. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Maybe a crease. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Rams kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Running inside. It's Ross. Give him a pickup of 2. Now 2nd and 8. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Intercepted to stop the threat. Bringing it back. The 40. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.